What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Alex. It's a little cloudy outside, so you may never know, it might actually rain. They say it might be raining for the next 2 to 3 days. Who knows? We might get lucky, we might not. Alright, this is another video on my sports channel and on my new secondary sports channel, aka Alexander Sports 2 Show. I know it's a long name and a long title. So, this video, however, is going to be talking about my predictions on the Olympics. I know every sport event that's to take place, unfortunate, it just won't be in 2020. Um, Now, will it still be in Tokyo, Japan? I think it might still be in Tokyo, Japan at this point. I might say it's 50-50. I still think it might be in Tokyo, Japan, or they could just relocate to another city and state, or in this case, another country. All right, this one's going to be called Olympic Sports. Will be in 2021 or in 2024. Now, we do know that every 4 years you got to wait for the Olympics. You know, they give you 4 years to train in your respectable sport. Basketball, because a lot of people are going to be wondering what's going to go on with the men's USA basketball team and the women's USA basketball team. So, I would say that's just more practice. More time to practice basketball and football. So the men's division and the women's division in basketball are just going to get more practice. Same thing with the men's tracking team, women's running tracking team, the swimming team, boxing, martial arts, wrestling, weightlifting. And those are just some of the best sports in the Olympics. Let's not forget there's the boat, there's that big giant boat that they have to get from one side to the other side of the pond or the lake, wherever that boat event is. There's volleyball, there's soccer. There's a lot of sporting events in the Olympics. Let's not forget tennis. So a lot of the best competitive sports most definitely are going to be at this event. Now, could it be in 2021? Some people might say that's just 1 year away. And the rule is every 4 years there's Olympics. So you got to wait for at least 4 years. And people have been looking forward to this sporting Olympics in all its respectable sports. All the sports you can think of. If it don't happen in 2021, it can happen in summer of 2022, where you do need time to make preparations on which country can hail this annual event. So I would probably say on a technicality at this point is 50-50 if it's in Tokyo, Japan. They did have it once in Brazil. So they might have to find another country that has never held it before. I do know somewhere around 2025 or in 27, somewhere around in there, we were supposed to have the Olympics right here in California. So I don't know what they might do at this point. All I know is I can tell you it's 50-50 that it's still in Tokyo, Japan, and instead of 2020, you just move it to 2021. And if they need more time, then you can move it to 2022. If for some reason they say 2023 or 2024, that would probably just be another 4 years. 4 plus 4 is 8, right? So I don't think anybody wants to wait 8 years for a sporting event, because then you would have to have not one sporting event, you would have to have two of them in 8 years. And it's very rare that you would do that. So I'm thinking they just move it to next year. I mean, think about it. Because if you bring back the NBA, the NFL, and tennis, there's no way for you to advertise and market that all in 1 year. Because if all the sports come back in fall or January of next year, then the thing is you would have to wait until summer 2021 or summer of 2022, where you want all of the world's invited attention on the best Olympic sports. Basketball, wrestling, boxing, martial arts, weightlifting, tennis, soccer, volleyball, swimming, track. You want the best sports to have everyone's invited attention. You got women doing weightlifting, you got men doing weightlifting, you got men doing wrestling, women doing wrestling. You got women doing martial arts, men doing martial arts. So you got everyone competing in these sports. You have the junior division, the junior Olympics, right? So all of these sports are gonna pop up at a specific specific point in time in history. You got the bicycle, you got tennis, so you got all the best sports in the world. So I'm going to predict either summer of 2021 or summer of 2022, you're going to see the Summer Olympic Games. You know, because that's what it's called, the Summer Olympic Games. We have a Winter Olympics and we have a Summer Olympics. And the Summer Olympics is by far the best and biggest event. That's like the event that lasts like what, 5 or 10 days? I know someone will come in the comment section and correct me, but it does last pretty while. You know, 5 or 10 days is probably the longest it lasts. Maybe 12. I'll have to double check my sources. I know I'm probably off by a number, but I do know it does last for about 2 or 3 weeks. That I do know for a fact. They do last pretty long. And guess what? Some of these are shown live, some are pre-recorded. And I'm pretty sure that all the athletes who've been training for 4 years are going to want to test their skills. You know, one more year won't be so bad. You know, if you don't get it in 2020, you get it in summer of 2021 or in summer of 22. I'm just paraphrasing because I'm letting you know where I think they might, do that. And of course, the NBA basketball players, the ones that are going to be a part of this, like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, some of our biggest NBA players, that's where we're going to find out who's going to be on the men's USA basketball team, because that's very important to us. Same thing with the women's USA basketball team, the swimming team, the track team. You're going to want to know who's going to come and perform. You heard Michael Phelps say he might come out of retirement and swim again. So yeah, so it's going to be very interesting to see how they respond to this. So because I also had an idea for a Summer Olympic series. I was going to wait until they announced the Summer Olympic Games, and I was going to do a breakdown of the men's USA basketball team play against the best competitive countries in the world. Like there's Argentina, there's Spain, who plays basketball. And guess what? I was going to actually break that down and talk about their chances of winning US gold. Same thing with the women's USA basketball team. I was going to take some of my favorite sports in the Olympics, and I was going to do step-by-step plays, breakdowns on what do I think they were going to do. So I know this is a video that comes from out of nowhere. I'm going to put this on my sports channel and on my secondary channel, because I did create a new channel 24 hours ago, and I'm a man of my word, because I'm still currently taking a break from my primary channel. I might wait until tomorrow to come back with an original title on my primary channel where I'm running out of space, because I have a reserve channel. The reserve channel is to back up that primary channel. The second sports channel is in case if I run out of space on my first primary sports channel. So now I have two sports channels. So if you don't look at the first sports channel, you have the second sports channel. Okay, I didn't want to make this video too long and draw this video out. This was just to tell you, be happy, be excited. Summer of 2021 or in summer of 22, we will get Summer Olympics. The furthest I think they might push back, if it ain't 2021 or 2022, is if for some reason they decide to go 2023 or 2024, if they feel like they might need more time. But I'm telling you, I have a feeling it might be summer of 2021 or summer of 2022. So I don't want to make this video long. Enjoy your day. Until next time, peace.